In the shadow of the Cold War, in a city scarred by war and hardship, a boy was born who would one day shape the destiny of Russia. His name, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. To understand his rise, we must return to the beginning, to Leningrad, in the autumn of 1952. Childhood in Leningrad, 5 Min. Narrator explains, post-war Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, was still recovering from the devastation of World War II. The siege of Leningrad had left deep scars. Food was scarce, apartments were cramped, and survival was difficult. Putin was the youngest of 3 sons, though his 2 older brothers died in childhood. His father was a factory worker and war veteran, his mother a homemaker who endured the brutal siege. Narrator describes Putin's tough childhood in communal apartments where children fought to establish dominance. Young Vladimir grew up scrappy, learning to defend himself on the streets. Visuals: black and white AI images of Leningrad ruins, children playing in courtyards, a young boy studying in dim light. Education and early influences, 4 Min. Putin excelled in school but was known as a quiet, reserved child. Teachers described him as serious, with a strong sense of discipline. As a teenager, he discovered judo and sambo martial arts, training with intensity. Putin would later say martial arts taught him self-control and strategy. Even as a boy, he was fascinated by the mystique of intelligence services. He read books and dreamed of joining the KGB. Visuals: AI recreations of Putin practicing judo, reading spy novels, Soviet classrooms with portraits of Lenin and Brezhnev. University years, 3 Min. In the 1970s, Putin enrolled at Leningrad State University studying law. Narrator explains, at university, he joined the Communist Party, a common path for ambitious students. Professors described him as diligent but not extraordinary, blending into the Soviet system. Yet, quietly, he kept his eye on the goal: to serve the state in intelligence. Visuals: lecture halls, stacks of legal books, Soviet student gatherings. Joining the KGB, 5 Min. After graduating in 1975, Putin achieved his dream. He joined the KGB, the Soviet Union's secret police and intelligence agency. Narrator explains, the KGB was more than a job. It was a life commitment. Agents swore loyalty to the state, working in secrecy, gathering intelligence, and guarding the Soviet system from enemies. Putin's first years were spent in counterintelligence in Leningrad, before being assigned to East Germany, where he served in Dresden during the 1980s. He witnessed the Cold War front lines, NATO on one side, the Warsaw Pact on the other. In Dresden, Putin lived quietly with his young family, translating documents,